This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, proudly sponsored by Boohoo Man. I'm joined by Ashton Silve. This is the night before the fight. I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to me.
Thank you.
I came here to do Brandon, and I thought, I want to leave Ashton alone, but then
No,
you guys are chilling.
Me, man. I was telling B-Dave earlier, too. I think I've known you since I was like 14, 15.
You were my 10th ever interview.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them.
And I think you were 16, and you'd had about 2 pro fights in Mexico.
Probably.
And then I was 16 at the same time, yeah.
it was
It's
very,
quite nice.
very
It's quite wholesome. You kind of came up together almost.
Yeah, we definitely did. And Boohoo, man, it's crazy. Yeah, you got there.
And I knew your son and Jake Paul, so yeah, it's quite nice in a way. But we'll go straight into it then, the fight tomorrow night. I remember I was showing one of the other reporters, went on your box rec, and you're kind of scrolling down. And the other guy's undefeated, I think 16-0, 40 knockouts, but then he hasn't faced kind of the caliber of competition that you face.
No,
Does that kind of give you a lot of confidence? I remember watching a fight on the undercard against Jake Paul and Nate Diaz last time, and you stopped the guy you had never been stopped before. These sort of fights, the kind of caliber of competition that you faced in the past, it gives you a lot of confidence?
It definitely does. And I think my amateur background boosted my confidence up. And just the team and the training itself is confident in itself.
Well, your gym, I noticed lots of gyms. It's quite very family orientated, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of the whole team comes out. And how many people you got with you tomorrow?
I'll probably say about 50 this time. Honestly, I could say about.
And is it all the Long Beach lot?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Because normally for other boxing gyms, you're the coach, the cut man, and then a couple of friends in England. And then that's like the close circle, and then all the family come out as well.
Yeah.
But if your close circle is 50 people, and you've got another 1,000 or 2 fans, then that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm excited for that, and I'm glad that I were able to grow my fan base and family, I could call them now, too.
No, it's nice. It's definitely nice to see. I remember the first time we were doing interviews back in the day on Zoom, and you're always I want to big up you're always saying, I want to big up Long Beach, put Long Beach on the map. And now it's almost like you're starting to do so.
I mean, Snoop definitely put it on the map, but I just want to put it on the map for even bigger. Just keep on growing it, and maybe, I don't know, be a state where people are, a city that people want to come to and look it out.
No, certainly. Long Beach is just under LA. It's at the bottom of LA, isn't it? Yeah. I've never been. I have to swing by sometime. For your plan this year, though, you're fighting tomorrow night, and then I guess have one more fight on the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul card if it happens?
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully the fight that was supposed to happen can happen on that card. If not, we're always looking for, like you said, another good caliber fighter, or just another name, one or other. Something just excited for this man, especially on Netflix. You got to put a great performance on that one.
No, I always kind of talk to my friends and saying, what do you reckon the concurrent viewers are? How many people do you reckon are watching it live on Netflix? If it's Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and it's very hard to calculate because everyone has Netflix.
Yeah,
it's not it's kind of like just normal TV. After everyone has it in the world.
Yeah, if you could say Netflix, you go on your phone anywhere. Shit, yeah, like you said, everybody got Netflix. I don't know how many subscribers they said, but it's feel like the whole world, honestly.
It'll be on the front cover of Netflix as well. You won't have to scroll down or anything. You click on right on as well. Not in pay-per-view.
Nope.
You get I guess the Zone. You buy it and then you pay extra.
Right,
Netflix,
yeah.
it's just on there.
Yeah, that's the dope part about it, and it's I think it's a good treat for the fans.
No, certainly, yeah. Do you reckon Netflix will become a big-time player in boxing?
I do. I mean, what do you think?
I think so. But I reckon they'll put the big fights on. Okay, for the next 3 years, they'll put only the major fights on.
Yeah.
And then slowly it becomes more saturated going down. I reckon so.
But, because sometimes they do put out some ass movies. So I feel like they could put out some alright fights too. Everything don't have to be too big. I think just give people a platform. Make sure, as long as I feel as it's a good fight or the fighters are entertaining, you can put them on the card.
Certainly. And how do you realise, kind of fame-wise and kind of celeb-wise and being well-known and building a brand, which is all important in boxing as well. It's not just about being a boxer nowadays. You've got to kind of talk, go on the talk shows, be well-known face. You were already quite well-known before you signed to Jake Paul. But how much has being signed to the MVP brand helped you in terms of brand identity?
I think even Jake was telling me this before, even when we signed and everything, it's like, I'll get a good amount of fan base still, but they won't really understand until I get inside the ring. So I think just me being in that platform on the undercard of Jake Paul, of course, definitely boosted my stock. Just me putting on a great performance.
And you always do your iconic walkouts, which everyone loves to mention. The Minions one is my favourite.
Yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah, yeah.
yours?
The Minions for sure. The Minions for sure. I don't know if I could beat that. I mean, the Snoop Dogg was very nice too. I could have did a little bit more to make that pop, but this one I think it's be fairly nice too.
The biggest walkout of all time, or to date, will be when you fight for a world title. Do you have anything in mind where you think, oh, we can top all these little ones with something really, really big?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I kind of just all let it flow.
Yeah.
Like even with my outfits, it's becoming like the men's are a majority of them. It comes like to mind the last like 3 weeks, 4 weeks,
Right.
and I'm like, damn, I'm texting my designer like.
Oh, I was gonna. My next question was gonna be, how do you make them? You've had a guy, a designer.
Yeah, I definitely have a designer. His name is JR. He designed a lot of people. His company is I got my own back, and yeah, he go crazy. I just kind of sometimes I tell him a little bit more specific things. Like the Minions, I told him I want to mask it up. Like
Yeah.
I want to cover my whole head like a minion. But other than that, he put the whole thing together. Like he has an idea like right away. So yeah, I just tell him like the theme and kind of certain colors or whatnot, and then he's like, all right, like right there.
that.
Yeah.
Well, lots of boxers love to have their kind of shorts framed
Yeah,
with the boots and the gloves and the hand wraps.
Mhm.
Sometimes even the gum shield. Do you do that with your outfits?
Yeah, I definitely do. I try to put it all together, but sometimes it does be a lot, like trying to keep up with a lot of it.
They take a lot of space up on the wall as well.
Yeah,
all the
definitely.
outfits, especially when it's like a onesie.
Yeah, because at a point, or certain ones like the Minions, it's like like you can't show it all in like a little frame sometimes. So
The frame would be expensive as well.
yeah, the frame be expensive. I think 300 a little thing. Yeah.
That's the frame.
Yeah, and then I think because I know Taylor Holder one time he had one and he says like 1,000 for him, like for having someone to put it up for him, like put it all together and stuff. Because even putting it together is pretty hard. So yeah.
I tried to find. Do you still have your pet monkey, Roly? I believe his name was.
Yeah, his name's
still have
Rolly.
him?
No, I don't. Sadden. Yeah, he got snatched up. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. The people came in. The animal. Yeah, people. Yeah.
You can get him a pet. Maybe when you retire, maybe.
I want him back.
That's
But no, I want. Yeah, if I do, I want I think it's called chimpanzee, like the little, with the black fur, little shorter ones, like someone that's a little bit more like, I guess, smart, you could say.
Yeah.
Or
No, I'm
so-
sorry about Roly. I used to follow his Instagram as well. He made
Yeah,
for him.
Rolly-
Oh
yeah,
man, I'm sorry.
He was the community pet for real. Like no matter how many times he done like scratch people or
Oh, really?
groomed them, whatever. Like he bonded with everybody. Like as much as they wanted to hate him, sometimes they loved him. Like
It's like Pirates Caribbean when they're like all the kind of pet monkeys on there. That's pretty dope. But yeah, Ashton, I do appreciate it. I'm always happy to see you and
same,
in your journey, man. I'm really proud of you, man. Well done.
same here. Man, much love to you,
And for people, social media wise, where can we find you?
Ashton H2O Silv.
Awesome. Ashton, thanks very much, man. Appreciate it.